Hey everybody, my name is Corey Combs. I'm with SouthShore Roofing Exteriors. I was actually just talking with a realtor friend of mine, and she has some clients that are selling their house, and we were talking about protecting our clients. And one of the things we got on the topic of was insurance and making sure that they hire the right contractors and what can happen if people don't hire the right contractor. Now, I'll be honest, I get a little bent out of shape when I'm in my neighborhood and I see other roofing companies, and I do a little digging on them to see if they have workers' comp, if they're fully insured, if they're licensed, and all of those things. You would be shocked at how many of them I look up and they actually do not have workers' comp. Why is this so important to you as a homeowner that you hire the right company that has workers' comp insurance? Well, roofing specifically has one of the highest costs to insure for workers' comp. So what that means is that insurance companies know we're a really high-risk business. A lot of companies, they either can't get it or they just don't get it. Now, what they do is they work off what's called a comp exemption. And you can go on the state of Florida workers' comp website and you can check and make sure if they have a workers' comp policy or if they have a comp exemption. Now, the difference is a workers' comp policy is actually going to cover the employees that are up on their roof. The comp exemption means that they're relying on a subcontractor to make sure that they're fully insured with liability, licensing, and also workers' comp. In the state of Florida, the way that it works is the prime contractor, the company that you actually hire, needs to either have a comp exemption or they need to have a workers' comp policy. If they have a comp exemption, what that means is they're going to subcontract out. That comp exemption allows them to register with building departments, allows them to pull permits, allows them to do all of those things. But what people don't know is they need to check and make sure that the subcontractor, the company that's actually going to be doing the install on your roof, has to be insured. They have to be fully insured. They have to have workers' comp on every single person on that roof, and they need to have liability as well as licensing. In the state of Florida, anyone, subcontractor, prime contractor, it doesn't matter, they have to be licensed. This is to protect you as a homeowner. And again, you would be shocked at how many are not actually insured. Now, why is this so critical for you as a homeowner? If something happens, which again, we have a high risk, hard to insure industry. It happens a lot. Somebody hurts themselves critically, or God forbid somebody hurts themselves and they pass away, which it happens. Who do you think the family's gonna go after? They're gonna go after the contractor, they're gonna go after the homeowner. The attorney is gonna go after whoever they can to try to get money for their client, okay? We live in a litigious society. So if the contractor that you hire is not fully insured, it could cause you some real issues. If the contractor's fully insured, the attorney is gonna go after the insurance company. That's just the way that it works. So before you hire anybody, and listen, I get it, I'm a homeowner, okay? Price is important. I wanna make sure that I hire somebody that's fair priced. I get all that, okay? But what's even more important is making sure that they are qualified and that they are fully insured. God forbid something happen, you need to make sure you protect yourself and your family. So that's how we got on this conversation, is making sure that, you know, when you're selling the house, or, you know, you're selling your house or something like that, what do you need to look for the company that you hire? Look, about 10 minutes going on Sunbiz, looking into the company, getting their company name, that they're registered with the state of Florida, and then taking that company name and running it through the workers' comp database to make sure that they have workers' comp. 10 minutes can save you a lot of headache. It's very important, and that's part of hiring a good contractor.